You will not kill.
Is this weed? You got a prescription for this?
That's just not a cigarette, man.
This cig of weed!
Well, it looking like a cigarette.
You better have glaucoma.
I do.
Well, this is 4K. I don't have it in anything right now. It's just on, just holding it with my hand. I was like, well, this isn't the greatest footage. Where's my keys? That a guy could ask for. Get you some of that wind noise right off the hop, why not? We're gonna go out and I've been summoned 1 o'clock on a Saturday. Hey, we need garbage can taken out. Damn it, it was on already. That means maybe they did an oil change? I doubt it. Oh, well, he fixed that because he gave me my spare. Look at that. That was my exhaust repair. Look, it looks pretty good. A little bit of soot over there, but what do you want me to do with that? I should check the oil before I start it. Stand by. Oh my Lord. Well, he must not have had time for an oil change. Still got 7 hours till it's due, but do you think that's a mixture of dirt and oil? That is pretty gross. That's where all my oil that I lose, that's where it's going. Comes right out of the blow-by tube. Down a dare. Down a dare. That's in 4K. It's probably looking pretty gross. Gonna open the door and pull in the shop and just get a drop of oil just in case. It's fine, it's down just a little bit, but I'm just gonna throw in the 4 litres now, just in case if next time it's a rush and I gotta get going. Birds are yelling at me. Oh, we gotta work on this. It's more important, the truck that doesn't move. Cleaning it. Huh. Could be changing oil instead of cleaning it. Did we trip the breaker again on the air compressor? Sounds like it. Yeah. Someone's gotta stop leaving this on. I always turn it off. At least it's turned off to the wall. Usually it's not too bad. I go 3,000–4,000 kilometers. I only overfill it by probably 2 liters over the full, and that usually gets me three weeks plus. But I also haven't been to the car wash to wash it down there, so that's why it's probably looking so grody, because it's been, oh, I don't know what that was, a big chunk of something. Oh well, good for the engine. The filter will get it. Not pointing any fingers. Maybe it was off. Off. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Way to go, bad feet. We used to have Bluetooth access to the doors. I don't know what happened with all the three of the doors were on a fritz, and they said something got hit with lightning, I guess. We used to be able to we open the gates with our phones. We used to be able to open the overhead doors too, but now for a long time we only had that one, I think. Now we got none, so I don't know if he sent that module out to get fixed. That would be sweet. It'd be nice to have that back for winter. Well, it's now like almost 2. Just getting started here on my journey. It's like 3.5, 4 hours if it's right at Provost. 15 minutes load, half hour to unload. So we got, this will be like 7, almost 8 hours if everything goes perfect. Which we all know never does. Leaking a little bit under the passenger side, so hopefully it's got that tightened up a little bit, because the jigs didn't sound, I could hear it. It sounded like poop. Stay tuned, we'll carry on here. truck. It's pretty easy. Couldn't ask for a more simpler job, except for maybe it could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here's a little bit long. Got this forward-facing screen now, so I can size myself up wherever I am. It's looking a little white. It's definitely not touchscreen. But anyways, we'll get going on this epic journey to Provost, the sweetest town in Alberta. I mean, second sweetest, because Fox Creek and Grand Prairie. What was that other town I said the other day? I don't remember. Fort Mac? They're all awesome, and they're all in Alberta. Because you know what? Alberta's awesome.
Right. There's still a lot of room to work.
How was Stettler in 4K? At least I think that's what it was in. I put the settings to 4K, which is going to eat up a lot more card. I'm going to have to get a bigger micro SD. All I'm rocking now is like a 128, which is all I needed in when I recorded in 1080. So chances are now I'm going to have to get a 256. There's another 50 bucks. Then I'm going to need like extra batteries. There's another 50 bucks. And now I just realized everything's going to look way uglier in 4K, because now you guys are going to see all the imperfections of my bullshit. I need a Red Bull. I'm kind of running low here. Be right back. Why is it always fucking blows right where I'm standing? I could be standing on the other side of the truck and I still get it. I have free time. Bug got in. Go. Get out. There you are. Gone. So, other than the goat trail, I'm driving around circles using Land Tracker. It's like, yeah, go this way, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going on that goat trail. I probably could have. It looked like it does go through there. And then option number 2, that when I came up to that dry lake and went left, when I came back and went right on the main rail, that goes right through. So I could have went that way too, but you never know who you might make angry. So I was like, and the directions. So this is the map they gave me, insert now. I was like, give me, it had like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, whatever, and it was like, kilometer this way, kilometer that, but it didn't give you a starting point. And he gave me a PDF picture of a map, and I was like, having a little trouble making sense of this. First off, I'm like, Land Tracker, we'll get there. And then I forgot what the area is like out here. It's not the kind of area where you want to be doing stuff like that. It's twisty, windy all through the hills. The main part's pretty good. Maybe I went the way that was probably longer than shorter. I don't know. I did some garbage cans back here when I first started driving this truck too, and that's the way I went. It's just less because you got to drive through Provost, then you got to jig jog over to Castor, and then through, and then yeah, it's just like meh. I'll go in the other way because it's just one road. You take 12 all the way to just past Erskine, then you get on 11, cut across Joffrey, you're at our shop. It's way easier to go that way, so we'll hammer down and get going here. Looks like the water truck's gonna beat me now. Damn it. If it takes any better, dark or not. We'll have to get her on the computer and see if it's any better. Tried a couple different things. The one noticeable difference is that it'll be in 4K to be able to see my wife calls it my Sharpay. Sharpay skin! I have lots of chumpy chump. But yeah, so we'll see how it turns out. Other than getting lost a little bit, it wasn't too bad. I'm not a big fan of that field. Is it at most fields you can just like, I'm just gonna hang a left here and carry on this way out to the pavement. You can pretty much do that all across most of Alberta when you're when you're in the plains, the farmland. But for some reason over there, they got twisty little roads, which is cool. I like the area. Sometimes, like getting back in the hills and stuff is pretty cool. I've been to some spots back there back in the day, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And they got like little hoodoos and stuff. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of like just a dry, hilly valley. It's different scenery, especially from central Alberta. So, well, it's only like 3.5 hours east, so it's not that far away, but it can be frustrating at times because you look on the map, you're like, oh, I can go this way. And you get going down the road like I was, and then all of a sudden it's like turns into a goat trail, and then you can't go. You're like, damn it. I didn't have written directions, which sometimes is a huge pain in the butt because I'm just so used to having written directions. Start from point A, a township, a range road, secondary, last set of lights, something, anything, but sometimes you don't get those. So, and then when I try to just use a land tracker, it's like, okay, this is where it is, and I'm like, it can be kind of like using your GPS like a Swift driver. But it said go this way, but as soon as it gets in, there's grass in the middle of the road, I'm like, there's no way that a drilling rig came down here just recently. So, basic instinct. And then a lot of those roads were like impassable wet or snow conditions, it said. So they don't maintain a lot of those roads. They're just kind of machinery roads for the farmers to like kind of zigzag around. But it was way back in there. Alright, time to go home. Dinner. Wife was cooking ribs, which hopefully the kids didn't eat them all, because I was looking forward to eating ribs. See you guys on the next one.
Brunch time.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.